Alright, Forest fans, Max Newton here on Talk Forest TV. Hit that like, comment and subscribe button. Giving you a quick preview of Nottingham Forest away at Leicester City. Friday night under the lights in the Premier League. Chance for Forest to get another win under our belts. And to go 5th in the Premier League. 5th in the Premier League. Who would have thought it? Equally, Leicester have got a chance to get 3 wins on the bounce and go to within a point of us and to be having a pretty tidy start to the season under Super Stevie Cooper, despite all the stick he's been getting. And for some reason, the media, Steve Cooper at Forest and at Leicester, media seem desperate to get in the sack. But he's doing a damn sight better than a lot of other managers in the Premier League at the moment with a difficult position like he was at Forest. Will always be a Forest legend, but let's hope his team take one hell of a beating on Friday night. Forest go into the game. Will Morgan Gibbs-White be back? Well, I'll tell you, he's not in my fantasy team. I've taken him out, so I don't think Morgan Gibbs-White will be back. And I think that's partly because we're not desperate to get Morgan Gibbs-White back so much this season as it would have been last season, because the whole team doesn't hinge on Morgan Gibbs-White. Fantastic player, probably the best player we've ever seen at City Ground, certainly in the Premier League era. But Elliot Anderson showed against Crystal Palace that he can play in that role, as he did in the cup game against Newcastle. Thought absolutely sensational. I thought he tired a bit last 20 minutes, before he came off, but he put so much into the game, and both with the ball and without the ball, wonderful passes, wonderful runs, wonderful dribbles, tackled really, really well, ran himself into the ground. So yeah, I think Forest go into the game. I think Morgan Gibbs-White will not be in the squad, and I think we'll probably go with the same side that started the game at home against Crystal Palace. So I am going to back a Nottingham Forest 2-1 win. Goals from Super Chrissy Wood and Elliot Anderson getting his first goal for the Garibaldi. I think the danger men for Leicester are Buonanotte, or Fatawa, who looked sensational when he came on, albeit against Southampton, who are proving themselves to be as big an embarrassment to the Premier League as Burnley, Sheffield United were last season. I think we go to Leicester. They'll probably have some awful tifo made out of plastic bin bags showing an ex-Forest player like Wes Morgan or somebody. They'll be claiming this is a big rivalry. They'll probably drive up the motorway and smash the crap out of a children's play centre before crawling back under the rocks in Leicester. Let's let them have it. Let them do it. Let them enjoy their cup final. But I'm really, really confident that Forest have got just too strong all over the pitch and too strong on the bench. Yeah, Leicester will come at us, and they'll probably come at us hard early, but I think we'll just open them up. I think if they do that, we will just open them up and we'll pick them off with our superior quality, and the goals will come. Predicting 2-1 win for Nottingham Forest. Elliot Anderson, man of the match. Happy days, and we'll move up to 5th in the table. So all these pundits that were saying, "Oh, sorry, Forest fans, you're not going to like this," we're predicting you to get relegated. Look at us now, man. And then we've got games coming up against West Ham at home and Newcastle. So it's a real opportunity for us to cement in the next few weeks that this is not going to be a relegation season, not going to be a season where we're struggling against relegation. But as we know, the Premier League is a difficult league. It's cutthroat, and every team in there is capable of winning games, and that includes Leicester, unfortunately. So we must not take them lightly. We must not be overconfident or complacent. We must play this game, throw everything at this game, and hopefully, and I think we will, come away with the 3 points. Come on, you Reds.